Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am creating a card for someone who just had a baby. Now this cute little welcome baby stamp is the November stamp of the month from Brutus Monroe. I'm really excited to use it. Let's see what I can do. Now this card comes together super quick, you guys. It does not take long at all. It is not a very involved card, but I still think it's really cute. And then sometimes what happens is we have to, put out these masterpieces and they're works of art. And then we get sad when people throw away the cards. We're like, I spent 3 hours on that card and you tossed it in the trash can. So you got to think about your audience. Is this going to be someone that is going to savor the card forever, put it in a memento box, display it? Or is this going to be a person that's like, oh yay, thanks for the card, thanks for the gift card inside, that's what I really want, and tosses the card? I think this person's one of the ones that's going to toss the card. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a simple card for her. So we're going to replace the stamps in the exact way that they were on the stamp background with the welcome baby underneath. And was a little bit lazy. I didn't prime the stamp, so I just rubbed my arm over the top of it, and that helps the ink adhere to the stamp a little bit more and get a little bit better adhesion. I do go ahead and ink that bad boy up twice. That is the beauty of using a MISTI. And then I'm going to bring that down to my trimmer and trim it down into a rectangle. Because remember, we're not making anything super fancy because she's going to chuck the card in the trash can, and I don't want my feelings hurt when I, give her the card and she chucks it. So we're going to trim it down, and I'm going to mat it on the blue Watercolor Galaxy cardstock. I do use some double-sided tape. I did get this from Brutus Monroe. I'm not exactly sure if it's still on the website, but I did get it from there. Gonna go ahead and trim that bad boy down, just so that you only have a small little bit of the blue poking through. And then I wasn't exactly happy with where it was lined up, so I'm gonna go ahead and reline that up super quick here. And then I'm gonna put that card right over top of that point where the two areas of my stencil join up. Again, I'm just using some flat tape. I'm not even bothering with the foam or popping it up because, like I said, this card is getting chucked. And that's the sad, sad truth of it. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly make my panel into my card. I'm just going to grab my card base. Oh, first I'm going to grab an envelope. And then I'm just going to make the envelope match. So I still, I still want this to be a beautiful thing, and I want the recipient to think it's cute and like it. But we both know that she's going to chuck it, and sometimes that's just the way it is. One time I spent an inordinate amount of time on a scrapbook for someone, and they displayed it for 2 weeks and then it got tossed. So I just know what that feeling is, and it stunk, and I just don't want that feeling again. So we made a cute little matching envelope for the card, and then I decided, you know what, I am going to do something a little tiny bit extra here, and I'm going to take some glitter glaze, and I'm just going to use one of my kind of burnishing tools that I have in my stash, and I'm going to add this white glitter glaze to the teddy bear just to give him a little bit of texture, a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of something extra, so he's not just a plain stamped bear. And like I said, I'm just kind of adding this bad boy in with the burnishing tool. I'm not doing it super thick, it's just a thin little line. Once it completely dried, it's just an ever so slight little bit of sparkle to it. Not a whole lot, not a crazy amount, not an excessive amount or anything like that. So I go ahead and put the lid back on, and that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.